Hello, everyone. Nice to see you all here tonight. Just grab a seat, your snack, your comfy blanket, and we will start the show. Glad you are all here tonight. So, here we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of an exhilarating journey. Get ready to embark on an unforgettable adventure filled with thrills, laughter, and endless surprises. Without further ado, let the show begin. These stories evoke a sense of mystery and wonder, blending elements of the supernatural with the unknown. While some tales may have roots in real cultural beliefs or historical events, others exist purely as a product of imagination and storytelling. Exploring these narratives allows us to delve into the depths of the human fear and fascination with the mysteries of the world. So, tonight our stories are all based on lottery ticket winners, as you saw the little mini clip that is rolling here. All these haunted little tickets that are haunted. So, let me start the show with the first story. Here we go. Story number one: The Haunted Ticket. A woman buys a lottery ticket from a store known for its eerie history. After winning the jackpot, begins to experience paranormal activity in her home, like moving objects and ghostly apparitions. She discovers that the ticket was purchased on the anniversary of a tragic event at the store. Oh, so she bought it the same day that a tragic event happened at the store. Uh, the anniversary, yeah. So, is it fact or fiction? True or false? Fiction is false and fact is true. So, I'll let you guys try and answer a bit and then I will move on to the explanation of the story and the answer, of course. Okay, so here we go. The explanation: fiction. While haunted locations and ghost stories are popular, there are no documented cases of lottery tickets being linked to paranormal activities. Haha, so if you said fiction, you were right. Okay, this one: The Lost Ticket. A man wins the lottery but loses his ticket on the same day. Weeks later, a homeless man finds the ticket and claims the prize. The original winner recognizes the homeless man as someone he once helped. Fact or fiction? What could be the answer for this one? Fact or fiction? Was this true or false? The explanation for this story is: if you said fiction, you are right. This is a heartwarming story, but purely fictional. There are strict procedures to prevent claims on lost tickets without proof of purchase. Oh, so you see. Story number three: The Predictive Dream. A woman dreams the winning lottery numbers and plays them the next day, winning millions. She had never played the lottery before and attributes the dream to a message from her grandmother, her late grandmother. So, fact or fiction? True or false? What do you guys think? True or false? Fact or fiction? If you choose fact, You are right. The explanation for the fact is there are documented cases of people claiming to have dreamed the winning numbers, though whether these dreams are truly predictive or not is debatable. Okay, let's move on to story number 4. Story number 4: The Curse of the Jackpot. After winning the lottery, a man's life takes a dark turn with a series of misfortunes, including family conflicts and legal issues. He believes his sudden wealth brought a curse upon him. Oh, so what do you guys think of that? Is this fact or fiction? True or false? What do you guys believe? Okay, well, the explanation for it is fact. If your answer was fact, you are right. Many real life lottery winners have reported experiencing significant personal and financial difficulties after their winnings, often referred to as the lottery curse. Oh, okay, so that one was true. Story number 5: The Phantom Benefactor. Ooh. A woman anonymously donates half of her lottery winnings to a variety of charities. Years later, she discovers that her long lost sibling was one of the benefactors, bringing them back together. Oh, so is this true or false? Fact or fiction? Can this ever possibly be? I don't know. I'll leave you guys a few seconds. A few seconds. So the stories tonight are not that creepy, but it's okay. They'll get creepier next week because next week we will be doing the state of Virginia. Yes, it was suggested to me by one of my subscribers. So, okay, so the explanation: if your answer was fiction, you are right. While generous donations from lottery winners are common, this specific story of the family reuniting is fictional. So, for this specific story. Okay, let's move on to story number 6. The Mysterious Benefactor. Wow. A struggling artist finds an envelope containing a winning lottery ticket in her mailbox. She never discovered who left it, but used the money to create a community art center. Oh, that was nice. So, could this be true or false, fact or fiction? Some generous person left a ticket there. So, she chose to spend it well, I would say. So, okay. So, I will continue with the explanation. If your answer was fiction, you are right. Stories of anonymous benefactors are uplifting, but there are no verified cases of randomly gift winning tickets. Okay. Not too bad. Story number 7: The Repeated Numbers. Oh, okay. A man constantly plays the same lottery numbers every week for 20 years. Just as he is about to give up, his numbers finally win the jackpot. Ah, good for him. Okay, so fact or fiction? Is this true or false? It's up to you. So while you are here, guys, please like and share. It really helps. Okay. So if your answer was fact, you are right. The explanation for it is fact. There are several documented instances of long term players winning the lottery with their regular numbers after many years. Wow. So this guy took him 20 years with his number combination. Wow. Okay, story number 8. The Shattered Fortune. Uh, no, not the Shattered. What am I reading? The Shared Fortune. Sorry, guys. I was somewhere else at this moment. So, the Shared Fortune. Two co workers agree to split any lottery winnings if they ever win. Years later, one wins and honors the pact, changing both their lives. Oh, that was nice after many years, still honoring the pact. So, is this true or false? Fact or fiction? You decide. Just share me out. You've already got your answer. Wow. Okay. So, for the answer, whoops, I lost my paper. Here it is. The explanation for it is fact. So, if you said fact, you are right. There are many documented cases of coworkers, friends, or family members pooling their money and agreeing to share winnings, some of which result in large jackpots. Yeah, because the more you are, the bigger the ticket you can buy. Mm. So let's move on to story number 9. Woohoo, number 9. It's going to be a short one tonight, I think, because the stories are very short. But that's okay. We're here to have fun, right, guys? Story number 9. The Ghost Guidance. Oh. A man claims a ghostly figure appeared to him, urging him to buy a lottery ticket from a specific store. He does and wins the jackpot. Wow. Imagine that. So, is this fact or fiction? This ghost appears to you and says, go to this store, buy a ticket. Would you have done it in the first place? Like, would you have said, yes, okay, ghost, I'll go? Or, what do you want? It's kind of suspicious. Okay, so the explanation for it is fiction. So if your answer was fiction, you are right. While ghost stories are common, there is no evidence to support supernatural guidance in lottery winnings. Oh, that's too bad. Okay. Story number 10. The Lost Wallet. Oh, the Lost Wallet. So here we go. For the Lost Wallet, it says a woman loses her wallet with a lottery ticket inside. A stranger finds it and returns it to her. And she later discovers the ticket is a winner. She shares her winnings with the stranger. Fact or fiction? Is this true or false? You decide, guys. What do you guys think? Wow. The explanation for it is fact. So if you chose fact as your answer, you are right. There are real cases of lost lottery tickets being returned by honest finders, resulting in shared winnings. Hello, Face the Ace. Hello, Julie. Nice to see you guys. Wow, nice to see you guys. I'm already at story number 10. I just finished. Oh boy. I'll go all through them and then I'll go back to the top if you guys have time to listen for more. Okay, so we are doing haunted lottery tickets, ghostly lottery tickets, whatever you could call it. So, story number 11, The Predictive Child. A child picks random numbers for his parents' lottery tickets, which wins the jackpot. The parents believe the child has a special gift. So, what do you guys think of that? A child picks random numbers for his parents' lottery ticket, which wins the jackpot. The parents believe their child has a special gift. So, would you guys think he has a special gift because they won? Is this true or false? Fact or fiction? False. The explanation for it is fact. It is true. There have been cases where children's random numbers selections have resulted in lottery wins, though this is generally considered luck rather than a special ability. Joe X, hi, nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Wow. Okay, we are at story number 12 now. The time capsule. A man finds an old lottery ticket in a time capsule he buried with friends years ago. To his shock, the ticket wins a jackpot, which he shares with his childhood friends. Wow. So, is this true or false, fact or fiction? Up to you guys to decide. And I'll read over the first few stories if you would like at the end of these ones for the latecomers. Okay, so the answer, the explanation for this one, if you chose fiction, you were right. While time capsules are real, the chances of an old lottery ticket still being valid and winning are extremely thin. Yeah. Story number 13, The Premonition. A woman has a strange premonition to buy a lottery ticket and wins the jackpot. She claims to have had similar premonitions about other life events. So, what do you guys think about this one? Fact or fiction? True or false? Now you tell me, guys, what you guys think about this one. Coffee, oh yes. uh, So, do you guys all have hammers? Yes, and well, wrenches, hammers. In the 80s, they were called hammers. Now they're called wrenches. So, you can post your links if ever you need to. Okay, so the explanation for this story is fact. There are many accounts of people claiming premonitions about winning lottery numbers, though these are largely attributed to chance. The lucky penny. Ooh, the story number 14, the lucky penny. A man finds a lucky penny and buys a lottery ticket, which wins the jackpot. He credits his win to the good luck charm. Wow. Imagine that. You find a lucky penny and you win. Fact or fiction? It's up to you to decide. Woohoo. Oh, you're welcome. It's nice to see you all here with me. So you got your snacks, your coffee, you have a hamburger and a pizza. That's cool. Got coffee and a cookie. Okay, so oops, the answer to this one with the lucky penny, the explanation for it is fiction. If your answer was fiction, you are right. While many people believe in lucky charms, there is no scientific basis for such objects influencing lottery outcomes. Lucky Charms. The only ones I believe in is the cereal Lucky Charms. You believe that Lucky Penny? Yeah, well, yeah, of course. Some pennies are lucky, but I never got the chance to have one. I thought they were all lucky, but they're no. Okay, story number 15, the unexpected inheritance. Okay. After winning the lottery, a woman discovers she is the heir to a substantial family fortune. She never knew about doubling her wealth. Wow. So she won the lottery, she's a millionaire, but she inherited from some family member, rich family member. So she has double the money now. Wow. So is this fact or fiction? True or false? Fiction. The explanation for this story is fiction. So if your answer was fiction, you are right. While unexpected inheritance do occur, this coincidental doubling of wealth due to a lottery win and inheritance is fabricated. So it's not true. Whoa, you have enough there. You either get the lottery or the inheritance. One or the other. Imagine having both, though. Okay, story number 16, the reserved lottery. A man who has never bought a lottery ticket decides to buy one out of curiosity. To his astonishment, he wins the jackpot on his first try. Wow, now that is lucky. So, is this true or false? Fact or fiction? You decide. Okay, so the explanation for this story is fact. So if you chose fact as your answer, you are right. There are real life stories of first time lottery players winning significant jackpots, although the odds are extremely low. So, yeah, first time buying a ticket and winning the lottery, yeah, phew, well, that's a lucky duck. I don't know how to call it, but that's pure luck for sure. Story number 17, The Good Samaritan. Oh. A lottery winner uses his newfound wealth to pay off the medical debts of strangers. Oh, that's nice. He later discovers one of the people he helped is a distant relative. Oh, okay. So is this fact or fiction? True or false? For story number 17. Phew. Okay, the answer for this story, the explanation is fiction. So if you chose fiction, you are right. While there are generous lottery winners, this specific story of a coincidental family connection is fictional. So it's not true for this one. It could have happened though. It could have. You never know. The predictive accident. Ooh. The predictive accident. A man narrowly avoids a car accident that occurs at the exact time he would have bought his usual lottery ticket. Okay, he almost had an accident at the time he usually buys his lottery ticket. So that's making him late. He buys a ticket later and wins the jackpot, attributing it to faith. Okay, is this true or false? So he was late. He usually, let's say, he buys his lottery ticket like every week on a Monday at 3 p.m. And so he was late because he almost had an accident. He had to avoid a big accident. So that got him late with the traffic and everything. So he bought his ticket maybe what at 4:30, and he won the jackpot. This fact or fiction? The explanation for it is fiction. So if your answer was fiction, you were right. While such coincidences make for great stories, there are no verified cases of fate playing a role in lottery winnings. Okay. Well, I think it's faith if you win the lottery, though. It was in your destiny to win at one point. Or is it everybody? I don't know. Story number 19, The Unclaimed Prize. Wow. A woman wins the lottery but forgets to check her ticket. Months later, she finds the ticket while cleaning and claims the prize just days before it expires. Wow. Is this fact or fiction? Hmm. She lost her ticket. Well, she forgot about it, I guess, and then said, "Oh, well, let's check this out." And she had just enough time to claim it because it was a winning ticket. This fact or fiction? The explanation for it is fact. So if your answer was fact, you are right. There are numerous cases of unclaimed lottery tickets being found and claimed just before the deadline. Wow, just imagine. And we are now at story number 20. The last story of the night, and then I'll go on top and read up to story number 10, just to make sure everybody heard all the stories for the latecomers. Okay. The Lucky Restaurant. A group of friends regularly dine at a particular restaurant and buy lottery tickets there. One night they win the jackpot and the restaurant becomes famous for its lucky charm. Ooh. So is this true or false, fact or fiction? The restaurant became famous. These group of friends always go to this restaurant and they buy tickets and they finally won. So this fact or fiction, true or false? The explanation for it is fact. It is true. So if your answer was fact, you were right. Certain locations have gained uh, reputations as lucky after multiple winnings tickets were purchased there, though this is due to considerance, coincidences rather than any inherent luck. Okay, so it's a coincidence rather than luck for this particular place to win. Okay, so I'm gonna go stroll up to the top, all the way up, all the way up, and I'll repeat the 10 first stories because there is where some latecomers came in, which I am very happy to see them and they popped in. So thank you. And this is my thank you to you. I'll start it over. Okay, story number 1, The Haunted Ticket. A woman buys a lottery ticket from a store known for its eerie history. After winning the jackpot, she begins experiencing paranormal activity in her home, like moving objects and ghostly apparitions. She discovers that the tickets was purchased on the anniversary of a tragic event at the store. Who so is this fact or fiction? Okay, the answer to this one is the explanation for it is fiction. If your answer was fiction, you are right. While haunted locations and ghost stories are popular, there are no documented cases of lottery tickets being linked to paranormal activity. Wow. Okay, now we will go on to story number 2, The Lost Ticket. A man wins the lottery, but loses his ticket on the same day. Weeks later, a homeless man finds the ticket and claims the prize. The original winner recognizes the homeless man as someone he once helped. This fact or fiction? True or false? So. If your answer, I'm going to. The explanation for this fact, the explanation for this story is fiction. If your answer was fiction, you are right. They are pretty hard tonight to guess. This is a heartwarming story, but purely fictional. There are strict procedures to prevent claims on lost tickets without proof of purchase. So if you want to claim, they got rules and everything. So, yep. Story number 3, The Predictive Dream. Okay. A woman dreams the winning lottery numbers and plays them the next day, winning millions. She had never played the lottery before and attributes the dream to a message from her late grandmother. Ooh, so her grandma came and see her in a dream or so and told her some numbers to play. She played them and she won. This fact or fiction? True or false? You want to say fact? The explanation is fact. So if your answer was fact, you are right. There are documented cases of people claiming to have dreamed the winning numbers, though whether these dreams are truly predictive or not is debatable. Ooh. Okay, story number 4. The curse the curse of the jackpot. Okay. After winning the lottery, a man's life takes a dark turn with a series of misfortunes, including family conflicts and legal issues. He believes his sudden wealth brought a curse upon him. Oh, so yeah, that could happen. You have lots of friends when you win the jackpot. That's when you discover how many friends you have. You'll have millions. Okay, the explanation for this story is fact. So if your answer was fact, you are right. Many real life lottery winners have reported experiencing significant personal and financial difficulties after their wins, often referred to as the lottery curse. So there really is a curse. So you got to be careful, guys, if you win the lottery. Story number 5. The Phantom Benefactor. A woman anonymously donates half of her lottery winnings to a variety of charities. Years later, she discovers that her long lost sibling was one of the beneficiaries, bringing them back together. So, a long lost family member, they were brought together again because of her donations. The explanation for this story is fiction. Okay, so if your answer was fiction, you were right. While generous donations from lottery winnings are common, this specific story of the family reunion is fictional. So it's not true for this story. Story number 6. The mysterious benefactor. You thought it was real. It could have been, you never know. Okay, this one. The mysterious benefactor. A struggling artist finds an envelope containing a winning lottery ticket in her mailbox. Wow, I'd like to have that mailbox. She never discovered who left it, but uses the money to create a community art center. Oh, wow. I want that mailbox. A struggling artist finds an envelope containing a winning lottery ticket in her mailbox. She never discovers who left it, but used the money to create a community art center. True or false? Fact or fiction? You decide. Whoop whoop. So the explanation for this story is fiction. So if your answer was fiction, you are right. Stories of anonymous benefactors are uplifting, but there are no verified cases of randomly gifted winning tickets. And story number 7, the repeated numbers. Wow. Okay. A man constantly plays the same lottery numbers every week for 20 years. My God, 20 years. Just as he is about to give up, his numbers finally win the jackpot. Wow, after 20 years. Fact or fiction? True or false? This is story number 7. These are great stories, don't you think, guys? Okay, so the explanation for this story is fact. So if your answer was fact, you are right. There are several documented incidences of longtime players winning the lottery with their regular numbers after many years. Yeah, I've heard of that too. Yeah, I've heard about that. Story number 8, the shared fortune. Okay. Two co-workers agree to split any lottery winnings if they ever win. Years later, one wins and honors the pact, changing both their lives. Yeah, that's a great story. So, this one, fact or fiction? The two co-workers that agreed to split any lottery winnings. Fact or fiction? True or false? Okay, the explanation for this story is fact. There are many documented cases of coworkers, friends, or family members pooling their money and agreeing to share winnings, some of which result in large jackpots because they put more money in, they can buy a bigger ticket, better chance to win. Wow. Okay, here we go with story number 9. Okay, this one is the ghost's guidance. A man claims a ghostly figure appeared to him, urging him to buy a lottery ticket from a specific store. He does and wins the jackpot. I want that ghost here right now. I want to win. So, is this fact or fiction? True or false? This ghost that tells you the winning numbers. That is story number 9. So, the explanation for this is fiction. So, if your answer was fiction, you are right. While ghost stories are common, there is no evidence to support supernatural guidance in lottery winnings. Too bad. Story number 10, and this is where my supporters came in late that are going to find their spot and they won't miss anything from now. Okay, the last story of the night, the lost wallet. A woman loses her wallet with a lottery ticket inside. A stranger finds it and returns it to her, and she later discovers the ticket is a winner. She shares her winnings with the stranger. Is that true or false? Fact or fiction for this last story of the night of the show? fact? Okay, I've got the explanation for this story is fact. So if you answered fact, you are right. There are real cases of lost lottery tickets being returned to by honest finders, resulting in sharing winnings. Woohoo! So there we go. We did all 20 stories. They were really short stories, so that's why the night flew by fast. I'm pretty sure. So I hope you are all doing well, and if you have a new video coming out, just let us know right here in the chat so we can go check it out. We love checking other people's videos. I do, I can say. So, yep. So this week, well, as usual, I will be putting out a video on Wednesday, then a short one on Thursday, and then a scary story on Friday. So this week I am trying to get out that video of the investigation that I did here in my yard that keeps on corrupting. I do not know why, but it's getting out there, and Eric's still working on the Jeep. The Jeep is still busted, but it's okay. He's getting at it. It's kind of hard. He's now up to the point of changing the motor of the Jeep. So that's a big adventure for him. I make a video of abandoned house today. Oh, cool. Face the A's. I just wish I could go back to my abandoned houses, but I don't know. I'm just saturated, I guess. I did all the abandoned houses we have for my area, I guess. Unless more pop in. I haven't talked to the abandoned community here around here, so in a while. No, I don't know if there's new ones that just popped out or what. So I'll be looking forward to it maybe tomorrow or during the week this week since you filmed it today. Yeah, you filmed it today, so. So I am very happy that you guys joined me tonight. I'm really privileged to have you guys with me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, since it's a short night, I'll leave it at that and close off the show. So you guys can go on and edit your videos and stuff so I can see them. I think J&E Adventures live stream this Friday. Oh, if I have a chance, I'll go check it out. It's because I discovered a new coven for my witch practices, and I'm mostly there on weekends now for now. So I'll be having a video about this sometime in the fall, I guess, or something, just to show you guys. So I will close off the show now, and I will say, like I usually say, as the curtains close on this chapter of our journey together, I did you farewell with gratitude in my heart. Thank you for being part of this unforgettable experience, and may the memories we've shared linger in our hearts until we meet again. May your adventures be as magical as the moments we've cherished together. Good night, and may your dreams continue to shine bright. Like I always say, if you like this live stream, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more live streams like this. And I'll see you around the broom somewhere. Love you all very much. Have an amazing week. Again, thank you for coming. Love you very much, and you are much appreciated. Good night.